Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a cooking video on this channel. This is a new channel. So I've got my dad.
Hello, I'm Neil.
And we're going to be showing you a very easy and tasty soup. And we're going to be showing you how to make a carrot and coriander soup. And I will leave my channel in the description box below and all the items that you will need.
So basically this soup is really easy and you don't need a lot of things. A big soup pot, I quite like a heavy bottomed one, it stops it from burning. You're going to need a rolling pin, a knife, spoon, obviously your peeler to peel your spuds, carrots even, chopping board. Over here we've got just over a litre of chicken stock, and your ingredients for the soup are really easy. 900 grams of carrots, a wee clove of garlic and a handful of coriander seeds. I'll finish off with fresh coriander in a minute. First thing to do, peel and chop carrots.
Don't worry about sticking in this one.
So obviously chop the ends off your carrots. I tend to then chop them in the middle, split them down, and then you're wanting to get kind of nice chunks. Because as they cook down, it's going to get blended anyway. Okay, so kind of that's how you want to get the carrots. As I say, you don't need to chop them too finely because they're all going to go in the pot. What we've got over here is this pot's just beginning to warm up and you really want to get that screaming hot. And when it is, you need a tablespoon of coriander seeds, which is roughly about a handful. And we're going to pop them in the pot in a minute and let them toast off. So while we're waiting on that warming up, crush your garlic.
We're using a garlic crusher, but you can use whatever you want.
Okay, and I've just popped that on top of the carrots because that's all going to go into the pot in a minute. I really love this soup at this time of the year because it's a really warming, wintry soup, and the garlic just gives it a nice sweetness and a nice little bit of heat as well. Okay, so that's your coriander seeds, as I say, a tablespoon, roughly about a small handful, you can see there, and they're just going into that pot. And we're going to toast them off, and once they're ready, we'll give them a wee crush. Okay, so that's the coriander seeds, more or less ready. Once they start popping, you know that's them good to go. So I'm going to take the pan off the heat for a minute, and this is kind of where your rolling pin comes in. If you've not got pestle and mortar, what I tend to do is just use the end of the rolling pin, and all you want to do is just give them a really good bash to break them down. Okay, once the seeds are crushed, we're actually going to crack on with the soup. A big dollop of butter, that can go in there.
So that's 25 grams, which is the equivalent to 1 tablespoon.
And then into your melting butter
goes your carrots.
So that's all your carrots, garlic, coriander seeds and butter. Pop that back on the heat. And you want to make sure that the carrots are all covered in all those nice buttery juices. No seasoning yet because the stock's still to go in. So just give that a stir through. So that's stirred through. Turn your heat down slightly, pop the lid on. We'll leave that for 10 minutes to let them soften down, and then we'll be back to add the stock in a minute. Okay, so 15-20 minutes later, this has just been simmering away, and basically all your vegetables are nice and soft
and liquidy.
So all we need to do now is, with your blender,
or a food processor or anything like that, blend it up.
blitz it down. Okay, final stages. Soup's all been liquidised, cooked down, left to cool. Final part for me is just some fresh coriander, chopped really finely, and we'll add that in as the final piece in a minute. Okay, so that's all been blitzed down. Very last bit for me, all that fresh coriander that we chopped up earlier. In it goes. A good mix through. And there we have carrot and coriander soup.